Hello everyone, welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas, and today is just a simple, very simple, I don't know how long this video will be, but it's just a simple night routine, a cozy night routine. Now, I don't actually have a set night routine for the most part. I do, but I don't. I mean, a lot of the times I do have some hot chocolate before bed, if I have hot chocolate available. And I happen to have hot chocolate available. And I am in a different sweater than the little intro that I included for this video, because that intro was originally filmed for like the original plan for day 10. But for day 10 I decided to go ahead and upload the book accumulation haul, so that didn't make it into that video, but I still wanted to use it, so. And it's fine because I'm using the mug that was in the intro. And I do have some updates. I have some reading updates, and then I just have 2 additional books that were not shown in the last video of day 10 because I didn't have them. I got them today as a treat for making it through this semester, at least so far. We'll see how the presentation for Friday goes. Anyway, reading updates. I have officially finished How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I gave it a 3-star flat. A 3-star for me is just average mid. Like, it was easy to read and all that, and there was really funny moments, and I liked the overall concept of the book. It felt like as I got further, the less into it I got, the less intrigued I got, and there wasn't a crazy amount of spice, like, at all. But I think, like, the second spicy scene felt like it lasted an entire chapter and a half, which I might be being dramatic, but it lasted a while. And I didn't need one that long. And a book like this, like a romance book, even Christmas novel especially, I guess, I don't know, does not need to be almost 500 pages. I've said it, and I mean it, okay? And I don't take it back. That doesn't mean it's a bad book, it just means it could have been and probably should have been shorter. Okay, so 3-star. And I honestly just didn't really feel the chemistry between the 2 main characters, and it didn't help that I didn't like Cole from the start, and I unfortunately didn't grow to like him at all, which sucks, but it is what it is. And then the 2 books, oh wait, no, hang on, another reading update. I have finished The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore via audiobook because I wanted to get it done, but also I want to read the series in order, so it will make sense. It makes sense for me to go ahead and do it, even though it takes place in the summer, which really sucks. Though I did like it better than the first book, which is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which brings me to the 2 new books. The Christmas Tree Farm by Lori Gilmore, which is book 3 of the James Harper series, and this one is Christmas. So I'm excited about this one. When I say excited, I mean hopeful that it will be even better than the previous 2, because the second one was better than the first one. While it's still not my favorite, the second one, either. It was better than the first one, so there's only room for more improvement and growth. And I want to be able to listen to Taylor Swift, The Christmas Tree Farm, over and over reading this book. So, well, maybe I shouldn't do that, because in case I don't vibe with it that much, I don't want to ruin the song. I don't know, but maybe the song will, like, increase my likeness for this book whenever I start it. But also, I love the cover. It's definitely so Christmassy. And thankfully, it does take place during the Christmas winter times. So, that's exciting. And then the other book I have actually read. I read in August, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. I read it on my Kindle. And every time I see it, just because, you know, I'm going to visit the book section regardless of what I'm there for, okay? And I most likely will leave with a book, or I might not, but most likely I leave with a book as well. Though it's usually a book I haven't read. But every time I see it, I'm like, I pick it up, I'm like, I want it so bad. But I'm like, no, you've read it on your Kindle, you don't need to get the physical copy. But the thing is, I can't stop thinking about this book, and I didn't even rate this book a 5-star. And when I think about it, I just see myself rereading this book, especially with the amount of times I've thought about it, because maybe it actually is a 5-star and I just don't know it. Or maybe, like, I subconsciously know it, because I checked my rating, and it's a 4-star. So, like, maybe it's actually a 5-star, and I just didn't, at the time, think it was. Or maybe I was just being too, like, okay, I need to be picky and choosy with my 5 stars. But maybe it's a 5-star. But also, I want to reread it now, because I do want to read the other ones in the series as well. Especially because the new one just came out, but. And that is Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and this is book 1 of the Never After series. It is a dark fairy tale retelling, you know. I want to say Peter Pan, basically, but Peter Pan is not the love interest, if that makes sense. Captain Hook is, and it quite literally had me hooked, okay? And I mean, was I picturing Captain Hook Once Upon a Time, Killian Jones the entire time? Maybe I was, okay? And maybe that made me enjoy it even more. Okay, but regardless, I enjoyed it. So I just decided, I caved finally, because I knew I was gonna get this book, but I saw it and I caved. But it's my treat for making it through this finals time. And now I'm not jumping right into the Christmas tree farm, because I think I need like a spacer in between. And that's between these 2 Christmas books, The Holiday Honeymoon Switch by Julia McKay and Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. And I think I already put the bookmark in here, but I think I'm going to read this one next. I say I think because I don't know if I'll be able to get into it. Who knows? It depends. Like, I want to get the Christmas books out of the way. So, but also, this one's a lot shorter, so these Christmas books, well, this one's not the Christmas, but these Christmas books are definitely shorter than the first Christmas book I chose to read this year. But I chose to do that one first because it's the biggest one, the longest one. So, and then maybe after that one, I'll go into the Christmas tree farm. But also I need to consume things that aren't like fantasy right now. I mentioned this in a different video, but as I recently finished Off With Their Heads, which I did very much enjoy, but it definitely takes a little bit more brain power. And right now, my brain power is a little low. Like, it's there, but it's running out. And I need to save all the brain power I can for putting together, like, what I want to present on. Well, I have, like, the topic and everything, but, like, exactly what I'm presenting Friday for my one class. And then I have to pick out, like, a few highlights from the other paper to, like, say in the other class. So, and I've been studied for this exam. I didn't do great on it, but my grade is fine in there, so it's fine. But also, packing up is another thing. Right now, you know, I'm having my hot chocolate. My night routine usually consists of me getting in bed and watching videos until I fall asleep. Unless I'm like absolutely exhausted, then I'm just out and no videos required. But I have to do something to get me to fall asleep, and I know I shouldn't do videos every night, but I don't do it all every night, but I do it a lot. I don't know. It's just, but I do want to like start this book just to like see if I'm into it. But I also really want to read on my Kindle right now. And Libby doesn't have this book available, and neither does Hoopla. But on Hoopla, I would only use the audiobook because if I were to use the ebook, I would have to read on my phone because I can't borrow to my Kindle. So, but I don't want to read anything that I have to use like my thinking cap or like a lot of my brain power, but I want something that is gonna like pull me in, but I don't know what that is. Like Curl Went With You, Allie Hazelwood. This is 190 pages. Maybe I'll try that one. This book right here, because I would go ahead and dive into this one, but because it's late and dark out, I don't really want to, you know. And with my Kindle, I'm able to turn the lights off. For filming, that's not the best, so I would have to have lights on. I'll probably like read this, maybe, or start it tomorrow. I don't know. Anything I read tomorrow or start tomorrow would have to be after I do all this packing that I don't do, but I have to. I'm currently finishing up the new Danny Gonzalez video. He uploaded today, and that made me really excited. It's like 40 something minutes long, so I still have a little bit left. Anyways, I'm sleeping in this, okay? I'd sleep in my pajamas, but I don't feel like changing. So literally right now I'm just gonna get in bed and chill. Pretty much how my night routine goes, so.
The cicada uprising this year, there was also a surge in the population of a microscopic mite called oak leaf itch mites, which feed on cicada eggs and then bite YouTubers in the back of the knee when they're already going through a pretty tough time.
This is quite literally the reality. The realisticness. Clearly I fell asleep last night. I've decided to include a little morning routine. The first thing I do is go to the bathroom. Next thing is make some hot chocolate. And then I make the bed. And once that's done, I change. Ta-da! And then I chill. Though, what I've been doing is waking up, getting ready, and edit the vlogmas videos, and then upload them. That's really what happens. I'm going to edit what I have in this video, because it needs to go up today, the day you're seeing it, so. Remember that I have to go return my textbooks, like, right now. I mean, I don't have to do it right now, but I would prefer to, so. I'm going to end this video here. Bye.